fresh air and smell of pine needles fills your lungs. The only constant sound around is the crunching twigs and leaves beneath you. Periodically, there are sporadic and animated conversations above. Very faintly, you hear crackling and bubbling. Your heart leaps at the idea of renewing your water supply and cooling off. Your pack is heavy, very heavy. A fierce rustling nearby raises your attention. Your eyes meet two squirrels racing up an oak. That is when you witness the sun plummeting towards the horizon. Reds and oranges are as enamoring as the thought of your next meal. You reach the source of the bubbling and dunk your head in a thin thread of liquid. The shock of cold almost hurts, but is refreshing. This experience of taking nature in with all your senses can be yours with a little bit of money and preparation. Backpacking can be a fun, healthy way to get outdoors and enjoy nature. In high school, I had the chance to backpack along the Appalachian Trail. This further developed my enjoyment for hiking and the outdoors. Seth Buckwalter, my former teacher, avid backpacker, and the group leader who took me on this trip, said, "I think of all my hobbies, the one that will expose if I'm out of shape the fastest is to hike up an incline with a backpack on." So now we will talk through what backpacking is, where you can do it, and what you'll need before going on the trail. We'll also look at the many health benefits that can result from trailblazing, such as gaining physical strength and improving cardiovascular health. Backpacking is a recreational activity that can be done almost anywhere requiring limited resources. Backpacking is when you prepare food, water, clothing, bedding, and other necessary equipment and walk into the woods. You carry those items in a sturdy but comfortable backpack where you walk along a trail, experience nature, and for the first time become self-sustaining in the wild. On my trip, I packed way too much extra food and a tent that I didn't even use because I unfortunately lost the rain cover earlier. It did rain most of the days we hiked, but I was able to make use of the community lodges along the trail. On the trail, thru hikers usually acquire trail names, and I self-proclaimed myself Water Boy because I carried a Camelback along with 2 water bottles. But you don't have to embark on a large hiking trip over a mountain range to have a good time. Backpacking can be done almost anywhere. Wes Seiler of Indefinitely Wild suggests everytrail.com and local state and national park sites. He says nothing beats a paper map. Sometimes the web gets trails lengths wrong. Wes says, "I found trails listed by Park Services is 5.7 miles in length to actually measure 12 miles or more." After you find a trail, you need equipment to match the environment. Backpacking requires basic equipment and trail knowledge, of course. You need a good pair of boots, socks, underwear, 1 pair of jeans, t-shirt or long sleeve shirt if it gets cold, hats and sunglasses since you'll be outside all the time, a lightweight rain jacket, and Under Armour to keep you warm during the night. For gear, you'll need a good backpack, sleeping bag, a stove system, a mug, a spork, the ability to create fire like taking matches or lighter, a multi-tool, flashlight, 3 liters of water with a filter, a compass, and a map of your path. You also need the right food, like for breakfast you might want instant oatmeal at Starbucks. For lunch you should pack light meals full of proteins and fats. And for dinner you should probably take freeze-dried meals because they're light and easy to cook. For snacks, usually take a protein bar or trail mix with a lot of protein and fat. We have discussed what you need to take with you, but what can you get out of backpacking? Backpacking has many health effects. It is exercise, so it will strengthen your body. According to Kara Robinson of WebMD, hiking boosts bone density because walking is a weight-bearing exercise. It builds strength in your core, legs, hips, and back, improves balance, and helps control weight. My former teacher said, "I remember calculating once that a day of backpacking for me burns over 6,000 calories. That is a much more enjoyable way of burning that many calories than I could imagine doing any other way. Along with your body, your heart will become stronger. Your overall cardiovascular health will be improved." Kara Robinson also says hiking will lower your risk of heart disease and improve blood pressure and blood sugar levels. Health Fitness Revolution would say the same. The heart has to pump at higher levels for an extended period of time, which builds a more healthy, agile, and robust heart. An article by Dale DeVoe was a case study on a 56-year-old man who hiked the Appalachian Trail for 112 days. The results revealed that he lost 31.5 pounds and his body fat percentage decreased from 32 to 18%. In this example, we clearly see that the long-term backpacking trip can dramatically affect your health. As I close, Backpacking is a relatively inexpensive form of exercise that can probably be done not too far from home, requiring basic trail knowledge and equipment. In addition to improving your health, you might find it relaxing due to the intimacy with nature. Gregory A. Miller, PhD, from the WebMD article says, "Being in nature is ingrained in our DNA, and we sometimes forget that." I'll end with a quote from another article by Tom Jamrog, whose trail name is Uncle Tom. "Long-distance backpacking embraces the best that America has to offer: freedom, initiative, creative planning, challenge, and total immersion in the healing powers of the natural world.